portfolio, and okay, so those are the 6 different techniques in gathering information of evaluating our students. So now let's move on to another lesson. So but before that, I have here a scenario. So I want 2 students to read the scenario. Rufa and Ken.
I'm terrified of my new teaching assignments. I'm terrified of my new teaching assignment in a multi-grade class. I'm feeling overwhelmed by the tasks that lie ahead of me.
I'm feeling exactly the same way. Despite my positive internship experiences, I am not sure in my ability to handle key vast responsibilities of being a multi-grade teacher, particularly in creation of lesson designs.
I don't think I'm very good at lesson design.
I'm curious, what exactly is a lesson design in a multi-grade class? Is it going to make it easier for me to start teaching? Okay. Okay, so thank you very much. So, based from the scenario, what is your feeling about their problem? Sheena. Based from the scenario, what is your feeling about their problem? So, if you their problem is, what is your feeling? So I think I feel confused based on their scenario. Why because I don't know what is one because I don't know what is lesson designing. Okay, confused. Thank you. So Rose River, how about you? What is your feeling about their problem?
I feel sympathy to them. It's because when it comes to lesson designing, it is very hard for the course. Pag di mo pagkalita ang lesson plan, mag-isip na mga ganito. What more sa pag di mo lesson designing? So I think it's hard.
Okay, thank you very much. So based on their answers, is Ilagang feeling is hard down based on scenario. So if you were the multi-grade teachers, what are your perspectives toward multi-grade teaching in general and lesson designing in particular? Again, if you were the multi-grade teachers, what are your perspectives toward multi-grade teaching in general and lesson designing in particular? Michelle. Again, if you were the multi-grade teachers, if ikaw daw sila mga multi-grade teachers, what are your perspectives toward multi-grade teaching in general and lesson designing in particular?
So, feel na ko ay
Ibilang sa perspective. Sa multi-grade teaching.
So, in multi-grade teaching, I think for me is good siya ka ng it's hard for me good kay somewhat internship pa na dira sa konsa, so good siya ka ng result.
And sa lesson designing.
Somewhat ka result.
Okay, thank you. So Alvis. Again, what would make it easier for you to begin teaching in multi-grade class?
It is easier for me to teach multi-grade if nasa ko ay sa mga
Okay, thank you. So, according to Alvi is, easier na daw niya mabigyan of teaching sa multi-grade class if nana siya yung idea about their students. So, based on the scenario and the questions I ask you, do you have any idea what is our topic for another lesson for today? Yes, Michelle?
So based on the sa scenario yung given is, I think our new lesson for this afternoon is about lesson deciding.
Okay, very good. So, yes, you got it right. So, our new lesson for today, for this afternoon, is all about, everybody please read.
Lesson deciding in multi-grade teaching.
Okay, so, our new topic for today is all about lesson designing in multi-grade teaching. So, everybody please read.
A lesson design is a blueprint for teaching, ensuring organized, effective learning. From 2007.
So, according to Master Perry and Scrub 2007, a lesson design is a blueprint for teaching, ensuring organized, effective learning. So, in your own idea, what is blueprint? Yes, President.
For me, blueprint is muna siya ang guide for the teachers. Ano how blueprint guide siya sa teacher or guide siya for example kanang sa engineering ang blueprint nila is mo pa na katong guide nila on how to what's sa building.
Yes, so ang blueprint is one siya kanang a technical drawing that shows how something should be built, di ba? Yes, so it is step by step with all parts carefully planned out. So there is a multi-grade teaching is ang lesson design siya ang nagsilbi nga blueprint since ano siya kanang step by step kung siya mag-plan sa teachers in doing her lesson. So it includes objectives. So ang objective is what students should learn. So ang objective is di ba mo ni ato ang kuan kanang ato ang learning outcomes or ato ang expected na kuan na meet at the end of the lesson. Sakto ba? Yes, so ang objectives are the learning targets na ato ang ma-achieve at the end of the lesson. So sa multi-grade class is since different grade levels na siya in one section, so it is important sa teacher na kuan ka ng binabsag niya, specify niya ang iyang mga learning targets according to grade level. So next is methods and procedures. So mo siya yung mga kuan, mga how kung saan mo pag-implement ang imong mga strategies and kuan na ng imong mga way or mga techniques on how to deliver your lesson. So the next part is it is the step by step mo siya and also nakadepende ang imong methods and procedures sa kuan different strategies nga imong gigamit or different methods and also sa varied groupings. So di ba daghan itong different types of groupings, right? Yes. So dila siya sa methods and procedures belong. And last is assessment. So how to measure learning. So dili sa assessment is alam saan yung pag-evaluate ang katunan sa imong bata. So there are many different assessment tools nga atong magamit as a teacher. So pwede ta magkuan ng given, performance, or project, right? Yes. And so ang lesson design o ang lesson plan is dili siya same. same like ang lesson plan is di ba gilitan mo gula siya sa teacher no specific yun siya nga mo siya hawig gudi mo siya magkuha na ka mag-present while ang lesson design is part siya sa imong lesson plan kung unsa makuha mo ang gamit mo strategy. That's lang. Makuha na lang sa okay na? Ako different types of Okay, so here are the features of multi-grade lesson design. So the following is muna siya yung mga characteristics of multi-grade lesson design. So first is details, lesson content, and outcomes per grade level. So as akong tingin ka gano'n niya is since ang multi-grade is dapat siya ka different grade levels, mostly mga 2 to 3. So of course, as a teacher, iwag ko nang gikuha na nag-specify dyan mo ang ilahang each na learning outcomes. And also, uses differentiated methods and grouping. Since ang multi-grade is one na siya ka ng adapt and vary man ang mga different learning plans sa students. So, of course, as a teacher, imo na siyang hatagan silang task according to their needs, ilang styles, ilang preferences as a student. Then last is, it includes engaging materials and activities for assessment. So, as a teacher, anong kailangan mo mga engaging materials and activities for assessment? Yes, Rona?
To make the
So, as a teacher, anong kailangan mo engaging materials and activities for assessment?
Of course, we needed engaging materials and activities for the assessment para makakuha ng mga bata, para to make the discussion or the activities engaging and also mas ganaan ang mga bata engaging na activities rather than boring and engaged.
So, of course, so, kailangan ka engaging mo mga materials and activities para makuha po din mo ang interest sa imong mga bata para kuha na ng hindi sila magtatrabaho or hindi sila mabulit sa imong klase. So, here are the importance of lesson designing. So, here are the reasons na ng importance ang lesson designing sa multi-grade. So, first is, it maps out curriculum goals into skills and tasks according to poster 2003. So di ba as a teacher, kaya to ang curriculum kay, paano man kayo siya, broad na kayo siya, di ba? So kita na bahala o unpacking na right? Para, kita na bahala ka lang para masutable siya sa atuang learners. And also, it ensures continuity and integration across the multi-grade curriculum. So, of course, kabantay mo ka lang sa atuang mga lessons kayo, parang gusto ng sumpay-sumpay na kayo, nagka-complex na siya. So, ang learning sa bata is continue, di ba? So, kuha na nila mumit ka lang ginanong before, pero mas isod na siya karon. Like, ang ilang learning, continue good para spiral progression. Next is, it serves as a tool for evaluating student performance and teaching effectiveness. So Ken, why do you think na ang lesson design is makaserve siya tool for evaluating student performance and teaching effectiveness? Okay, thank you. So, of course, guys, dili sa lesson design is ma-reflect na tuwag dahil may pangagabang teaching strategy nga gigi mo is effective ba, nakakatch ba sa attention sa mga students at na-achieve ba nato ang atong ganahan na learning goals para nila. So, do you have any questions about the importance of lesson design? So, next is, here are the benefits of effective lesson designing. So can you read the first one, Sunshine, Paharan, and give your insights?
So first is organize speakers' ideas and resources. So it is one of the benefits of effective lesson designing because it is one important siya in lesson design is the organized man siya kay di ba in lesson design dali ang lesson content ka ng mga outcome. So benefits and kay this organized
Okay, thank you, Sunshine. So, of course, if nagkuhan na ka, if nag-ready na ka mo ang lesson design ka nang nagplano ka, so, organize din mo ang mga resources and di mo mga ideas ka nang, for example, ka nang maging matag-lesson ka, di ba? At ano mo lagihan ay daan, so, para din na magka-problema if magkuhan na mag-klase na ta. So, next is, saves energy and time wasted on planning or preparation. So, of course, ay, as a teacher, hindi makapwede ka ka lang yung na-spot, di mo kaya makapag-prepare if kung ano na ka mong klase. So, hindi, diba? So, of course, if nag-lesson design ka daan, or nag-one, lagi mo ka daan sa iyong lesson, so, of course, ka lang makasave ka ang energy and time. Next is, improve student achievement and learning experiences. So, of course, if maayong ka ka-deliver mo ang lesson, so, of course, ang bata ay makakatong good siya, diba? So, ma-improve good yung achievement. So, wala ka nang, like, kini na niya mabukan sa mga subjects kaya nakakatay na paano niya na naka-learn siya sa imong lesson kaya kung paano siya na well-delivered na niya. And last is, it boosts teacher confidence, leading to happy and productive learning. So, of course, if ready na yung mga lesson, so, as a teacher, confidence you can present sa tubangan, right? Yes. So, and also productive po siya as a part sa student since kuhaan ka ng sa ako nang gingon niya, if ready na daan tanan, so hindi na ka mag-cramming sa front. So, ang students is malagyan na po nila nga as teacher well prepared guys. So, next is planning in multi-grade teaching. So, multi-grade teachers must plan meticulously. So, sa value, why di ba think na ang teacher mag-plan siya meticulously? Alam mo ba, like, i-detail ko siya yung mag-plan, in-time, night-time. So, multi-grade teachers must plan meticulously so that in delivering her lesson, they can have effective siya, engaging, and should catch the interest of the students, and the teacher will also be able to cater that on the different learning styles or preferences of the students. Okay, thank you. So, of course, ang teacher kay kita as a future teacher, kanang mag-demo na, diba? So, katuwa yung i-careful plan, diba ito mga lesson plan, para, anong like, gamitin sila ito imagination, yung kanang kaning activity mo, so, sa mga students, diba? Like, katuwa yung kung ano, if carry ba sa time, or kanang sa quality po sa ito mga activities. Next is, lesson designs, curriculum guides, budget of work, and timetables or planning materials that assist teachers in preparing ahead of time to ensure that all essential competencies are covered. So, kani siya, muna siya yung mga tools nga ka ng makatabang kita sa teacher, mag-adjust sa pacing sa iya mga kuhaan na pag-deliver sa lesson. Kaya, of course, ka ng kaning maging tayo magpapal na kayo, hindi ko siyang budget sa inood na kayo, hindi na bugin mo, hindi mo siya mag-plan dito na wala kita kayo mga materials na gamitin, right? So, of course, makatabang siya, kaya nang pag-adjust mo, kung siya kailangan, kung siya mga needs pa, kung siya kailangan ng mga buwato para mga well-quality mga lesson. And lastly, lesson planning should be flexible and imaginative to solve multi-grade needs. So, what is your own idea about this, Vanessa? That's good. That's right. And lesson planning, nandito siya ng flexible and consist among ang mga students sa multi-grade classes is diverse learners. So, dapat ang imong lesson design is hindi na siya mag-focus sa isang grade level. Dapat flexible na siya para magamit po siya sa usapan ng grade. Okay, thank you. So, of course, as a teacher, need to flexible. Like, in times na lang daw, hindi mo-work ang ato ang buwan. For example, nagpa-activity daw pa sa bawas, pero nimulan kind of lesson plan is dili ka siya same. So, dili siya ka ng pareha sa, ay dili siya pwede gamiton siya in making lesson plan, pero dili siya literal po na sa isa lesson plan na kaya mag-gawin mo ang lesson plan, hindi mo na lang buwan, isa yung mapanood. Kung dili ka mong buta familiar kaya wala ka ang wala ko na yung mga reference na nakis ka itong 5P, katong may ano, yung mga ka mga kuan, 4A, or itong mga jigsaw, yung mga strategy, mga types sa lesson plan, which is wala mo na nakasula yung hindi mo ato. So, ay, gitahin mo na mo palas, di ba? Ako, yun ato, like, ato ang lesson plan is, ako lesson is, hindi mo na ito siya makalakas, 5 years after, sila makuha. Okay, so any other questions? Yes. Ano may difference sa paggawa sa lesson plan sa multi-grade classroom process? Ako, gano'n siya. Same na sila, pero, same na sila in terms kaysa mono-grade is, tuwi mo i-identify mo mag-yapon ang same lang natin. One of the learners ka ng preferences, needs, pero ang nakamatch, one lang din sa multi-grade like, different grade levels man siya, so by one, hindi mo siya mag-get, ano lang, being more, lesson plan, specifically po para sa ilang per grade. So, any other questions, clarifications? None? Okay, so that's all.
Hindi.